Closed captioning is brought to you by IT&E Life in Motion. KUAM News Headlines is presented by Calvo's Insurance, a legacy of trust. Serving Micronesia since 1938. Matson Navigation, serving Guam and Micronesia for 20 years. Cars Plus, Dodge Challenger, the undisputed champion. IP&E, fueling excellence. McDonald's of Guam, I'm loving it. And King's Restaurant, located in Tamuning and Dededo. Always open, always local.
Ahead on primetime, a police sting results in a major drug find at a local shopping center. Now one man is under arrest. Plus, new information out of the medical examiner's office after an autopsy is done on the second victim in that Harmon shooting. And Guam Homeland has put out a video of what people should do in the event a threat heads in our direction.
Half a day and good evening.
150 grams of the drug ice. That's how much investigators found during a drug sting operation in the parking lot of a local shopping center.
An Agana Heights man is now under arrest after police caught him with a large amount of illicit drugs, but this isn't his first run-in with the law.
Investigators had their sights on one shopper here in Agana on Tuesday. The Mandani Drug Task Force, SWAT, and K-9 conducted a sting operation in this parking lot, honing in on this man, 44-year-old Gilbert Thomas Atogi Burgos. And on him, they found 150 grams of the drug ice. That's a street value of $75,000. Authorities also raided a nearby hotel Burgess was staying in. It's there they found several plastic bags with meth residue. Burgess admitted to owning the drugs, but was tight-lipped when investigators pressed him for more information. Court documents stating that Burgess only cited, quote, rules and regulations of the streets. He appeared before a magistrate's judge today. Assistant Attorney General Peter Santos.
Based on his extensive criminal history, as well as the nature and seriousness of the charges, the large amount of drugs that was found in his possession with the intent to deliver. You understand, Your Honor, that that's that the methamphetamines in this community is a scourge of this community and poses a great danger.
Burgess's criminal past goes back to 2003 and includes various charges from public intoxication, aggravated assault, family violence, and most recent 15 counts of assault and child abuse in 2012. The prosecution requested his bail set at $100,000 while defense argued for $10,000. The judge ultimately set Burgess's bail at $50,000 cash. The incident wasn't much of a surprise for shoppers we spoke with.
Not with drugs. I mean, there's so much of it around. Anyone who wants to accept the reality of what we have in our community, it's around. And I'm glad that they're doing that, especially with the higher end drug that's really, to me, the cause of all the problems.
It is surprising, and I'm very happy that they did that, because I see a lot of strange cars here too in the middle of the night, and I think they're drug transaction.
Meantime, Burgess is set to return to court on December 29th.
It's his second arrest in 2 weeks, again, for drug possession. 29-year-old Juvie Lambatin was pulled over for an expired registration decal when police noticed he was hiding something between his legs. A search of his car recovered a glass pipe and Ziploc baggie items Lambatin told police he purchased earlier that morning and smoked before going to work. According to KUAM files, it was his expired decal that also resulted in his arrest last week on drug charges.
Well, she allegedly had an ice pipe in her pocket when police executed a search warrant on her home known for apparent drug activity. According to court documents, 51-year-old Giordana Menofison told police she found the pipe while cleaning the house and that she used the drugs the day prior. Afison was arrested and charged with possession of a Schedule II controlled substance as a third-degree felony.
Now to an update on that deadly double shooting in Harmon. The chief medical examiner confirming an autopsy on the second victim from Sunday's shooting has been completed. 25-year-old A.V. Muarcheng died from 4 gunshot wounds, including a shot to his back and abdomen, which resulted in damage to his intestines. Chief medical examiner Dr. Aurelio Espinola clarifies the name he provided to KUAM News on Tuesday was in fact the victim's wife. Muarcheng and 18-year-old Broki Tomaso were both shot to death. Their alleged shooter, 24-year-old Joseph Segdal, was arrested and charged with 2 counts of aggravated murder. He remains behind bars on $500,000 cash bail.
Finances are running smoothly for Guam Solid Waste Authority as the end is near for the 9 years of federal receivership.
And the receiver is also on top.
A lot of work's gone into it, and now we're right down at the end, so hopefully everything will work out. And June, I think the end of June, right, is the order. That'll be the end of it.
Chief Judge Francis Tedinko Gatewood, in a hearing this morning, focused on the issue of financing. GBB's David Manning reported GSWA's fund balance is in a healthy, stable condition, ready for post-closure. The next hearing is scheduled for February 14th.
A resolution by January. That's the hope, at least, for Department of Education Superintendent John Fernandez, who filed a $7 million lawsuit against members of the Guam Education Board for terminating his contract. Though he wasn't able to meet with senators recently, Assistant Attorney General Kenneth Orcutt stated that he remains confident they will have no issue with legislature approval come January. A follow-up hearing is set for March 21st.
The Office of Senator Regine Biscoe-Lee responded today to our story about the Ethics Committee's ruling on Bill 122, the increase in liquid fuel tax. Her staff clarifying, quote, Bill 122 was passed despite Senator Biscoe-Lee's opposition to raising the liquid fuel tax in the bill that was introduced by Senator Morrison. Senator Lee voted against the measure. To the Ethics Committee itself, Ken Leon-Guerrero, spokesperson of Guam Citizens for Public Accountability, requesting via the Freedom of Information Act documents as to why the committee dismissed his claim. You can view Carmen's story that includes Leon-Guerrero's and others responding to the Ethics Committee's dismissal now on KUAM.com.
Stick around for more news here on Primetime.
You're watching KUAM.
There are more ways to experience KUAM News than any other source on Guam. Download the KUAM News app for your Apple or Android device for 24/7 news, sports, videos, weather, streaming with KUAM radio, and important news alerts. And stay connected at home with Guam's first app for Apple TV. All available now from the App Store.
Happy holidays!
Guys! Greetings from Saipan! Hey everyone, here!
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays! Warm wishes from Guam!
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas!
2017 is rapidly coming to an end, and the big finish is on now. At Cars Plus in Mighty, get big year-end savings on a big selection of new 2017 Ram trucks, Jeep Wranglers, Dodge Challengers, and all Fiat models. Plus, buy from Cars Plus today and receive a Cars Plus value card, where you get 21 cents off per gallon at all Shell stations. Big savings and 21 cents off per gallon with a Cars Plus value card when you buy during a big finish at Cars Plus in Mighty. Cars Plus, driven by you.
Be merry, be bright, and make shopping all right with holiday gift cards from Chuck E. Cheese's Guam, Ruby Tuesday, and King's Restaurants. Receive special offers with every purchase for extra holiday happiness. See stores for details and have fun this season from all of us at the GFS Group.
The Down Syndrome Association of Guam exists to support families of individuals with Down syndrome. We're a group of parents who have children with Down syndrome and know the joys and challenges of raising them. For more information about the health, development, and education of a child or adult with Down syndrome, please contact Vicky Ariola at 472-6114.
Connect with KUAM News. Find us on your favorite social media platform. Follow us and stay in the know with Guam's news leader.
Welcome back. The Trump administration is pointing the blame at North Korea for a massive cyber attack last May. Dubbed WannaCry, the attack was a giant extortion scheme that disabled computer systems worldwide. Investigators found cyber fingerprints within the malicious code. Tom Bozard is the president's Homeland Security advisor. He says the U.S. is going to hold North Korea accountable and shame them for it.
At this point, North Korea has demonstrated that they want to hold the entire world at risk, whether it be through a nuclear missile program or through wanton cyber attacks.
The hackers began targeting computers in Asia on May 20th. 200,000 computers in 150 countries were infected. North Korea, which is under U.S. sanctions, was also behind the attack on Sony Pictures computers 3 years ago. The North retaliating for a movie called The Interview, which depicted an assassination attempt on the country's leader.
Sticking with news of potential threats heading in our direction, Guam Homeland Security has put together a video message of its own, informing the community of what needs to be done in the event of an actual emergency.
KUAM's Keani Mendiola reports.
The sounds could be heard at least once a month. Guam Homeland Security officials testing their sirens in coastal and low-lying areas to ensure they work whenever needed. But
the attack tone advises everyone to take immediate shelter in the closest concrete structure, keeping away from windows and doors.
Attack tone that everyone on island should keep in mind. Homeland officials have been on top of potential threats in our region, especially the direct one made to the territory out of North Korea back in August.
Let's see what he does with Guam. He does something in Guam. It will be an event the likes of which nobody's seen before, what will happen in North Korea.
President Donald Trump then responded, unfolding a back and forth, a war of words between both leaders, though the threat level here remained unchanged.
The reason behind promoting these videos is to promote routine activities that the public can take in order to build a more resilient community.
Now more than ever, getting the alert out on a timely manner is key. Jenna Bloss is the spokesperson with Guam Homeland Security.
These preparedness videos are not meant to scare people.
So if you do hear the attack tone, the video provides 3 simple steps. First, act quickly and get indoors. If you are out on the road, pull over and get to the nearest concrete building. At this point, residents should stay inside until authorities give the all clear.
The all clear might not be called for even hours after any type of event. Of course, we have to wait for all of these subject matter experts to make sure that everything is all clear for the public.
And the final step, stay informed. Keep it tuned to media reports for the latest of what's happening following an attack. Guam Homeland will continue to test these sirens here monthly. Plans are also set to secure 31 new units to be placed around the island. For Guam's News Network, I'm Kiani Mendiola.
Thanks, Kiani. Guam Homeland states these sirens also have the capability to use blinking blue lights for those that are deaf or hard of hearing. At that point, residents should immediately check other platforms for more information.
It's a lesson they hope to teach every day of the year. Health and wellness. The Health and Wellness Fair at Teason High School brought health professionals to campus.
Carmen Chalahi has more.
Teason High School students are learning how to stay fit and get healthy. Senior Enrico Regis.
The event today is the Health and Wellness Fair. What it does is it promotes positivity and health awareness here in our island and our community.
Cassie Brady, project administrative assistant at Farm to Table, taught students about healthy local eating.
Right now we are promoting health and wellness, obviously, in our community by growing your own fruits and vegetables. So we're giving away some lettuce, some arugula. Earlier we had hot pepper, we have some squash, cilantro. So really just trying to promote knowing where your food comes from and eating local.
Other health professionals like Ignacio Guerrero, the training officer for Guam Behavioral Health and Wellness Center, did not stray away from discussing difficult topics.
Today we're here to spread prevention here on the island. We're also working alongside with their health fair for the children. We're here to teach everything about suicide to sexual assault to drug and alcohol counseling.
In fact, some students from Mrs. Austin's PE class are promoting health and safe messages for this holiday season.
Now students put these lessons into action. Mrs. Austin's PE class decorated brown bags from Payless with safe and healthy holiday messages. The bags will go back to Payless and be used for alcohol purchases with a friendly reminder to stay safe and not drink and drive. A message that she hopes her students will remember is part of a healthy lifestyle. Reporting for Guam News Network, I'm Carmen Victoria Turlahi.
With regional headlines, here's KSPN 2 News.
Half a day Guam, here's what's making headlines in the CNMI.
1, 2, 3.
And with that, the Koban in San Roque is officially open. Located just behind the San Roque Shell gas station at the former medical dispensary, the new Koban is a sight for sore eyes in this community.
Well, you're gonna have more. You're gonna have the police down into the community, so they'll actually be here assigned to, and you'll be seeing the same police officers here on a daily basis. So they'll get used to the community. Community will feel more comfortable talking to the police officers, and response time will be more quicker.
Police Commissioner Robert Guerrero says opening this Koban has been a long time coming, not because there's a lot of crime, but because it's so far away from everything.
Actually, the San Roque, Tanapac, this area, the crime rate in this area is not as great. One of the reasons why we brought it here, one is because of the proximity to Marpi. And in San Roque particularly, we were looking for a government facility in the area without constructing a new one. And this came about, it was vacant, it was abandoned, so we worked with Public Land, and they also agreed to our request. And it was quicker for us to build one. It's going to take us at least 6 months. This one took us 3 weeks to renovate.
There are multiple substations open right now. The most recent station, the Koban in Chalancanoa, is not manned as often as the others, like in Cagman and Garapan. Commissioner Guerrero says the new San Roque substation won't be like the Chalancanoa one. This one will be manned daily.
Right now we have about 6 to 7 people that will be permanently assigned here, augmented, of course, by outside units from Central or Garapan if the need arises. But there will be a permanent, the offices will be open 7 daily, staffed, and then in the evening if the officers have to go out and do patrols, of course, they'll leave and come back.
The station hours are from 7:30 in the morning to 4:30 in the afternoon, Monday through Friday. And during those hours, anybody and everybody is welcome to come in.
Whoever comes will, even just to visit, fine with us, make complaints.
Sergeant Raymond Panglinian is the officer in charge of the San Roque Koban. Panglinian says the Koban is only as successful as the people around and asks for the community help in policing.
Well, public gives us information, of people that, that are doing that needs to be looked at, and pretty much, the northern area, which we call here, they're pretty quiet people, and they're, mostly law-abiding citizens.
He says one of the main struggles of policing the North End is lack of communication, or more so, dropped calls.
The only problem here we have also is communication. Okay. A lot of areas in Marpi, even here in San Roque, the communications is weak, dead zone, if you want to call it.
The governor was present at today's ribbon-cutting ceremony. He says no matter the struggles this Koban will face, he's happy and grateful the police presence will be here in the north end of the island.
I want to congratulate the commissioner and all the DPS, and of course the folks that lives here in San Roque and Matuis. It's just another way of saying expanding our community policing. And I hope that will take care a lot of the immediate calls of 911 pertaining to the north side. So I'm sure that they feel a lot safer having the police officers going around the area.
That's your KSPN 2 News Roundup. For more, check out saipantv.com. I'm Sherry Riggs reporting.
Well, sports is next, but first, your island weather.
Christmas, let there be joy, and let the light shine on the ones who need it most. Let there be Christmas, so merry and bright. Let all the children be in safe hands tonight. Please, Mr. Santa, you don't know how grateful I would be. Oh, no, no. Whoa, whoa.
This holiday season, GPA wants to give you the gift that keeps on giving with our Energy Sense rebate program. GPA offers rebates when you buy a qualified, energy-efficient air conditioner, washer, and dryer. Get anywhere from $100 to $800 back, depending on your purchase. Go to GuamPowerAuthority.com and click on the Energy Sense rebate program for a list of qualified vendors and instructions on how to participate in this program. Save energy, get a rebate, and make Guam a bit greener. Happy holidays from GPA.
We get to walk.
Jen.
Mark! Wow, it's been a long time.
It has. How you been?
Good, really good. Jake, this is Mark. We used to date.
Hey, Chief.
Cool.
So easy to dip.
See you, man.
So hard to put down.
It was nice.
Rolled chicken tacos are back. Tasty shredded chicken rolled up with your choice of dips. Only at Taco Bell.
Your love is like a fireplace. Your warm, sweet embrace. I want to see your face again. Your love is like a fireplace. Your warm, sweet embrace. I want to see your face again. 'Cause I'm caught up in the current of your love. As you walk in, the ice around my heart begins to melt in. The floodgates start to open as you rush in. I'm caught up in the current of your love. Alright, speeding, I can feel your energy, it's peaking.
Yeah, man, we won. And to thank you all for making us Guam's best caterer 2 years in a row, we just doubled the variety of our potluck pans. Double the wins, double the pans, double the fun. At prices that are seriously affordable. Perfect for all your holiday gatherings. 12 exciting new dishes that will make you say, yeah, man. Call us today or visit our website to check out our new potluck pans. Double the wins, double the pans, more serious food, more yaman. Jamaican grill, yaman, serious food.
KUAM Sports is presented by Triple J.
What's up, Guam? Dave Delgado here for KUAM Sports. Thanks for watching. On the show tonight, basketball news on the GTA Holiday Tip-Off Basketball Tournament taking place at the Tumuning Gym. Academy's 5K Fun Run Walk going down next month. That along with some bowling news for you. Check it out. The GTA 2017 Holiday Tip-Off Annual Basketball Tournament is ongoing at the Tumuning Gym with nonstop game action. GTA, together with GuamBasketball.com and ACAS, a nonprofit organization, is hosting the event that runs to December 30th in the men's varsity and co-ed recreation divisions. Teams participating complete in a round-robin and double elimination playoff format in 13 days that will test their endurance and stamina. This tournament will certainly define a championship team built on physical and mental strength to get through the number of games for a title, stated coordinator Elsa Ujoa. The tournament provides a platform for players to get their basketball legs back in time for the 2018 basketball season. All games are held at the Tumuning Gym. Visit GuamBasketball.com for updates and game schedules. Get the app for live news feeds, or like them on Facebook and follow them on Instagram under GuamBasketball.com. Heads up for all you runners out there, the Academy of Our Lady High School 5K Fun Run Walk takes place January 20th, 2018 in Agana at the school's campus. Showtime is scheduled for 5:15 in the morning with go time set for 6. You can register for the run at Academy of Our Lady High School. For more information, call 477-8203 or visit aolg.edu.gu for more information. Turning over to some bowling news, Alex Klulubak won the Senior Bowler of the Year title 229 to 183 with handicap over best friend and 3-time monthly winner and heavy favorite Jim Panala. Klulubak was the final man standing from the 21-person field. The two friends hugged after the match and celebrated with family and friends. The monthly senior tournament will now be sponsored by the Guam Senior Bowlers Association, or GSBA. One of the major changes in the monthly senior contest is that it will be a members-only tournament, meaning that entrants must be a full-fledged member of the GSBA in order to compete, according to newly elected president John Salas.
Well, that's going to do it for sports. We're back right after this.
I had a dream.
I walked into a dealership, picked out a new car, gave them no money, and they're letting me drive it for free the next 3 months.
At Nissan Guam, your dream has become a reality during the premier year-end event. For the holidays, you can drive away a new Nissan with no money down and not make a payment for the next 3 months. It's on the house, no money down. We make your first 3 payments. Just sign and drive away. For details, stop by Nissan Upper Tumon or log on NissanGuam.com.
Say hello to the widest 4G LTE network in the Marianas, Guam, Saipan, Tinian, and Rota. When your passion goes beyond your island, choose a plan that takes you further. With Docomo Pacific's My Plans, you can do a lot throughout the Marianas. 20 gigs for $79 or 30 gigs for $99. All the data you need to connect, share, and make all your ideas happen. Dream big, reach higher with My Plans. Docomo Pacific, better together.
All 2017 models must go during Triple J Auto Group's Big Deal 2017 Inventory Blowout. We're making room for our 2018 models. That's right, all-out blowout sale. Thousands off on all 2017 Hondas, Acuras, Fords, Mazdas, Lincolns, Volvos, and Kias. Now is the time to check out the largest selection of brands on Guam. See PDN and post ads for details. Every customer receives a free gift. Stop by today or visit us online at triplejguam.com and trade-ins welcome. Some conditions apply. Triple J, 33 years of putting customers first.
And before we close out the news tonight, our latest round of birthday shout-outs from the Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club.
And a very special happy 11th birthday going out to Zariah Anderson, coming from the family. Their message to you, Zariah, may you have a wonderful birthday.
Remember, you can be a part of the Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club by registering online on KUAM.com. Please make sure to include with your photo your name and birthday.
And that's our time. Stay tuned. Extra's next.
Closed captioning is brought to you by IT&E Life in Motion.